Suppose the yield on short-term government securities, which is perceived to be risk-free, is about 4%. Suppose also that the expected return required by the market for a portfolio with a beta of 1 is 12%. According to the capital asset pricing model, what is the expected return of the market portfolio? Now, beta is the loading of the stock return on the market, and the beta of the market portfolio is exactly 1. According to CAPM, the expected return of a stock is only determined by risk-free rate and its exposure to the market beta times market access return. So if two stocks have the same beta, they should have the exact same expected return. The question says the expected return for a portfolio with a beta of 1 is 12%. You would know that the CAPM required return for market portfolio is going to be 12% as well. Second question, what would be the expected return on the zero beta stock? I guess the easiest way to do is you can just calculate it. ER equals to risk-free rate plus beta times market access return minus risk-free rate. That's going to be 4% plus a zero beta times market minus risk-free rate. And you get 4%, which is the same as the risk-free rate. Now, if you don't want to calculate it, you can kind of just think about it as well. The beta of the risk-free rate is 0. If we have another stock that also has a 0 beta, you would have the exact same expected return with the risk-free rate. So that's going to be 4% as well. Next, let's extend the question. Suppose you consider buying a share of stock at the price of 40. The stock is expected to pay a dividend of $3 next year and to sell them for 41. The stock risk has been evaluated at beta minus equals minus 0.5. Using SML, calculate the fair rate of return for stock with beta of minus 0.5. So ER equals to risk-free rate plus beta times market access return minus risk-free rate. In this question, risk-free rate is 4% and the market return is 12%. So we can put in risk-free rate 4% plus beta minus 0.5 times ERM 12% minus risk-free rate 4%. And I get 0. C2, calculate the expected rate of return using the expected price and dividend for the next year. The expected holding period return equals to price next year plus dividends divided by price this year minus 1. So that's 41 plus 3 divided by 40 minus 1. That is 10%. Final question, is a stock overpriced or underpriced? Alpha of the stock equals to expected holding period return minus CAPM return. Gives me 10%, which is greater than 0. So the return is too high, meaning the price is too low. So the stock is underpriced.